you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, welcome so much to the community. I like visitors, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Most importantly, to this channel. Um, Today I just want to go straight to the point. I want to talk about friends, and before I forget, happy new month to everybody. May July be so kind to us. May we get positive vibes, may we get love, may we get every single thing that you really want. And let's talk about friendship as we usher in the new month. Guys, friendship is so underrated in this era. Millennials tend to believe that as long as I have my phone, as long as I have internet, I'm good to go. I don't need a friend, I don't need anyone. I'm good solo. Like, you're riding solo, no problem. But again, you always need that one person. You always have to like lean on, and someone to be a companion, someone to like talk to, someone to like cry to. We always need that one person, always. But I understand that we have a lot of counterfeit friends. We have friends for a reason. We have friends for a season. But be the good friend, and maybe other people will follow. If you can't receive that love, be the love. So let me talk about the 10 toxic friends you just must avoid. There is nothing you can do about them. There is no way they are going to change. If they don't like you, if they came to be a friend for this reason, they'll definitely leave. So I'm here to explain to you and show you the signs of the kind of friends you just have to avoid. So guys, the first friend you just need to really avoid is the negative Susan. That's how I like to call them. When you have friends because we need companionship, we have friends because we need intellectual stimulation, we have friends because we need to grow with them, we have friends because we need somebody to talk to when we are down, we have friends because we need them to hype us, we need friends because we need somebody to like have an adventure with. So definitely you cannot afford to have negative friends around you. If you have a friend who keeps on reminding you of something that you are insecure about every single time, that's a negative friend. You dress up and she tells you that's too small, or you don't look so good in that, you look better in that. Those are negative friends. Leave them alone. If you have a friend who's always telling you about negative things about other people, those are the friends we really need to avoid right now. We cannot afford to like have our own inner problems and also listen to negativity every single time. So avoid the negative Susan kind of friend. Guys, another sign of you having a toxic friend is that gossip Nancy. If you have a friend who talks about each and every person every single time, every single day, please, it's a no. Avoid that kind of friend. I understand that as women like gossip so much. Gossip is part of us. Like, it's the only thing that makes us happy. But let's talk about constructive gossip, if there is such a thing like that. But avoid those kind of friends who talk about people every single day, every single minute you meet, just talking about other people. Let me tell you a secret. Every friend that you have that talks about other people also talks about you with other people. Point blank. You can never have a friend that talks about your other friends and expect her not to talk about you. So that is a toxic friend. Please try as much as you can to avoid such friends. If you can't warn them and they stop, please, let's go, because all your secrets will definitely go out to the world. Gossip Girl will definitely reveal it to the world. So avoid each and every gossip Nancy. Ladies, this other type of toxic friend is very common. The user friend. The friend who's always using you for things. You have a friend who's always using you for parties, a friend who's always using you for to pass that exam, a friend who's always using you to get other friends, a friend who's always using you to get into that concert, a friend who's always using you to achieve something, a friend who's always using you. I'm not saying that it's bad, but for me it's terrible. You can't have a friend who's always taking and taking. Friendship is a give and take kind of relationship. I give you and you give me the next time. I take and I also do it the same time. We're supposed to create a balance. But if you have a friend who's always asking you for stuff, asking you for everything, and they don't do the same, a friend who's always asking you for money, and when you do the same, when they have it, they don't give it to you. Those are user friends, and those are the most hurtful friends. Friends that require you to be there for them every single time, but they're never there for you when you need them. I know it hurts and it's terrible to have such friends, because these are people you are investing in, these are the people you are giving your money to, these are the people who you are like getting yourself out for, but they are never there for you. Those are friends who are only there to use you. Ladies, another very important sign that you have a toxic friend is a friend that compares and competes with you in everything. Competition is very healthy when it's used for the right purposes. Competition pushes people to do better. Competition makes people do great things. But when it comes to friendship, friends are supposed to elevate together. Friends are supposed to understand people are different. My friend is different, and that's why we are compatible in a way, because everybody is unique. Friends who compare and compete are friends that definitely don't want you to achieve anything. Those are the friends that will block your blessings regardless of the situation. So, always stay away from friends with bad competition, and a friend who will always compete with you, who will always compare everything with you. Well, ladies, another very toxic friend you need to run away from is the jealous kind of friend. Huh? There's this like unavoidable envy that everybody gets sometime. No problem. Once in a while we get envious. We get envious of other people's success. We get envious about other people making it before us. No problem. But we have those friends who are always jealous about you. You get money, you give them um some of it, they're like, I'll pay you back. It's not like I lack this money every time. um you be successful in something and she says like, never mind, I was supposed to get that part, but I just left it because. Jealous friend. A friend is supposed to clap for you regardless of how small the thing is. A friend is supposed to like have joy when you are making it. A friend is supposed to like applaud you, be the first one to stand up and cheer for you when you get that achievement. A friend is supposed to get inspired from you, not jealous by you. Like, come on. If you have such a friend who's always like negative when you are achieving, when you're climbing that ladder, that is a red flag, people. Ladies, do not ignore this. Jealous friends will bring you down and they'll pull you down to their level. They won't allow you to succeed before they do. So why should you have a friend who won't allow you to have success? So jealous friends are a no-go zone. So avoid jealous friends. Ladies, another sign you have a toxic friend is a friend who flirts with your partner. A friend who's always laughing with your partner. A friend who's always saying nice things to your partner. Like, bitch, keep off. He's mine. You're not supposed to say anything about him. You have a friend who's always flirting with a guy. A friend who's always like asking a guy for favors. A friend who's always asking a partner for money, for talks, for comfort. Why? Talk to me, don't talk to my guy. Like, those are friends you're supposed to avoid. Those are friends that bring your relationships crumbling. Those are friends that destroy your houses. Avoid friends that want to flirt with their husbands every time. You sit together on the table and she keeps on laughing, rolling her hair, touching her lips. What the hell? Those are friends you're supposed to avoid. Those are friends that will break your marriage if you're in one. Those are friends that will take your boyfriend away from you. Then who will you cry to? Because you'd either choose your friend or your partner. And we know the answer. I don't want to say it for you, but stay away from friends that flirt with the guy. It's a no-go zone. Like, go look for your guy, flirt with your own guy, but don't flirt with my guy. And worst of it, they do it in front of you. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's nothing serious. Avoid those kind of friends. Guys, another kind of friend you're supposed to avoid is a narcissist friend. Please, if you have this kind of friend, just run, just go, just leave her alone or him, because definitely they'll never change. Narcissism is like inborn. I don't know where it comes from, but people who are so critical, people who are so self-centered, never change that easily. I've been a victim of a narcissist friend, a friend who translates to being a bully. How can you have such a friend who's always critical about every good thing that you think is good, but always ready to criticize you? Those are the kind of friends you're supposed to avoid. Those are the toxic friends that will destroy you, that will pound you to the ground. So if you have a narcissist friend, a friend who's always raising a voice at you, her voice at you, a friend who's always ready to fight, a friend who's always ready to bully others, toxic friend. 101, toxic friend. Please avoid such friends and you will find peace. Ladies, another very toxic friend you really need to avoid is the rabbit ears friends. Girls like going into very deep conversations. Us girls like talking about things in a lengthy way other than the shortcuts. We like to talk about many things with our friends. But you get to have a friend that only listens, only hears what you're saying, never contributes, just listens. And rabbit ears and gossip Nancy are definitely one thing. They're the ones that will tell everybody about your business or anything. So avoid friends that will just listen and listen and listen and never tell you anything about them. Red flags. I can't just talk to myself. I can't just talk to someone every single day and I know nothing about them. And we've been friends for years. Bad friend. So ladies, another very toxic friend you really need to avoid is the attention seeker. Once in a while we want the spotlight. Once in a while we like want to feel good. Once in a while we want like everybody to see us, yeah? Everybody to notice us in the room. But we always have that friend who stops at nothing to take the light from you. I feel like ever had a friend and you go to a party and they were the two of you. Then a guy calls both of you, but she tells you, hey, wait here. I'm the one who has to go. Like, ouch. But again, why would you do that? Like, why would you think you deserve the spotlight more than I do? You have a friend, you go to like an interview or a meeting, and they ask you to wait outside, yet you went together. There is an inquiry you came to do together, so why should you be the one on the background? Attention seekers will like snatch every opportunity from you. Before you know it, your crush is gone. Before you know it, that promotion is gone. Before you know it, that like best thing is just gone. So attention seekers will take all the attention. Literally, like they'll just say, burn the bridges, cut the ties, and look for your own what lane, or stay in your lane, or stay in your zone if you cannot keep up. So attention seeking friends once in a while are good things because they make both of you get noticed, but we have those ones that will always take the spotlight away from you. Those are friends to avoid. So ladies, the last friend you need to avoid is the troublemaker. And if you're the troublemaker in your friends circle, please change, because I know we have friends who are very problematic, friends who are always fighting, friends who are always ready to like boss up, friends who are ready to blow fists. I know we have such friends. You go to a restaurant, your friend is ready to steal the spoon or the fork. Troublemaker. You have the friend who like goes somewhere and they're ready to like talk badly or rudely to other people, always creating drama. These are the friends you're supposed to avoid. Friends who are always telling you to do the bad things, like jump a fence or like steal something, or like let's go to this bad place or something. Avoid troublemakers. Friends who bring trouble also bring a lot of negativity. We have to have friends because we need a positive environment. We need positivity. So we can't having friends like blowing fists and fighting every single time. We can't have friends who are ready to bring trouble, friends who are just like hyped to bring negativity. We can't just, we can't just maintain that kind of friendship for a long time. You're always like being called to come and bail her out, like always being called like to like sort a problem, like keep away from such friends. If they can't change, if you can't talk to them and they like settle down, just keep off. So ladies, I don't know if you've heard this before, but they say you're the five people that your friends are. So characters that your friends portray are the characters that portray you. Friends are basically the family we choose. Like they're the people we, our small family that we get to handpick by ourselves. So the characters that your friends portray are the characters that you are. If you have that negative Nancy friend, you're also a negative person. If you have a troublemaker friend, you're also a troublemaker. So choose your friends correctly. Stay away from toxic friends. Stay away from bad energy, and you'll definitely become successful. You can't like climb a ladder with somebody who's ready to burn it from the bottom. So be that positive friend, be that good friend, and it will be just great for all of us. So thank you so much, ladies, for watching. I hope you've gotten inspired. I hope like I've tried my best, and if there is a kind of friend I've forgotten, please tell me in my comments, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up because you love me and I love you too. I really need to grow my channel, so please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share it to a friend to come and know the kind of toxic friend she needs to avoid. Mwah. Blessed month, everyone.